What's up, nerds and geeks? My name is OMGWTF and welcome to episode 67 of Let's Play Smackdown, Shut Your Mouth. And of course, we're in the second week of November, and tonight on Friday Night Smackdown, we're going to have a hardcore fatal 4-way match that's going to feature our hardcore champion, Chris Omega. He'll be taking on the Big Show, Al Snow, and the Big Valboski. There's also going to be a triple threat cage match in which you can only win by escape. Mark Henry, Lance Storm, and Chris Benoit will all be in that match. And then our main event is going to be yours truly, Diamond Dallas Page, teaming up with the Intercontinental Champion Billy Gunn to be taking on Brock Lesnar and Hollywood Hulk Hogan. So, yeah.
The Rebellion pay-per-view that was held in England the other day was such a huge success. There's already a tremendous amount of hype going into the next British pay-per-view, Insurrection.
And that's right, nerds and geeks, if you did not miss, or if you did not miss, that doesn't make much sense. If you did perhaps miss the last episode, we went to Rebellion. And, well, Rebellion had 3 matches, of course. Oh, Chris Benoit winning that steel cage match. Rebellion had 3 matches, just like every pay-per-view, of course. Hardcore Championship is on the line, and as you heard me mention a little bit earlier in the video, Chris Omega, now Hardcore Champion at Rebellion. I played as Kevin Nash, and I meant to make Nash retain, but Omega came away with the victory, and he's still Hardcore Champion. Unfortunately for Chris Omega, though, just lost that opening match. He was the one who actually got pinned, but then again, it was by the Big Show, so can't necessarily get mad at that. And I also believe, I know for a fact, we just saw it, Chris Benoit won, and, well, yeah, it's something I bet some of you nerds and geeks will be very happy about. It seems like a lot of my subscribers are Chris Benoit fans. Not a problem, Benoit was a great professional wrestler. So, real talk, I would first off like to apologize if my commentary is lower or you guys can't really hear me. I hope not, because I'm actually being pretty loud, if I feel. But the reason I say that is because I'm actually at work right now recording this. Interesting enough. Yeah. I plan on trying to record more videos at work here. That way I can get 2 things done at once. But if you nerds and geeks don't like how, if I am quiet, or if you don't like how my commentary is here while I'm at work, well then let me know below and I will stop recording at work and go back to just reserving at home. But if you don't mind it, well, let me know, or well, just don't comment at all. Not that I don't want you nerds and geeks to comment, I always do. Another thing I would like to talk about real quick is today, which is August 14th, 2014, I will be uploading 2 Shut Your Mouth videos this week. I was late on 1, so I am going to be uploading 2 today, and I planned on uploading 2 Smash Brothers, but I actually only have 1 thing recorded for Smash Bros, so there'll only be 1 Smash Brothers video going up. But yeah, we're gonna 2 Shut Your Mouth videos are gonna upload today. That's gonna be fantastic, I hope. So yeah, that's just my way of apologizing to you nerds and geeks for not getting it up. But that's why another reason why I am recording these videos at work, because well, maybe it gets a better opportunity to get them up in time, correct? And of course, if you're watching this in the past, or the future, well, all this is kind of pointless for you to hear. So, right now we don't really know what's going on storyline-wise in Shut Your Mouth. At our previous pay-per-view, it was myself and Chris Jericho challenging Ric Flair and Vince McMahon for the Tag Team Championships, and we successfully, not retained, but we successfully won the Tag Team titles, I guess would be the word. And, well, McMahon and Flair weren't too happy about that, almost about to fire me, completely honestly. If it was not for McMahon's lovely wife, Linda McMahon, I probably would have been fired. And speaking of people being, wow, Billy, hold a grudge much? Speaking of people who were fired, Billy Gunn was a part of that list, as was Raven, and both Raven and Billy were reinstated. And, well, Billy's kind of been our ally as of late. We saw him help us out a couple weeks ago. When, well, Booker T was beaten down on us, Billy Gunn actually made his official return to WWE and, well, helped us out and made sure Booker T didn't do much, and now we're teaming with him. And just at Rebellion in the last episode, Billy successfully retained his Intercontinental Championship against The Rock. That's right, the Great One. Go Billy Gunn. But we're in tag team action here. I'm one half of the tag team champions. Billy's a tag team expert. I mean, come on, New Age Outlaws, Billy and Chuck, smoking guns. Billy Gunn is a tag team expert, nerds and geeks, if there's ever been one. And well, Hulk Hogan and Brock Lesnar aren't so much. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be an easy match. Speaking of Rebellion, though, and I know we weren't really speaking of it, but I brought it up quite a lot. Speaking of Rebellion, the main event of Rebellion was myself taking on the Hulkster, and I actually had the choice to choose an I Quit or a Last Man Standing. I chose Last Man Standing, though, because I wasn't really feeling an I Quit match. Hulk Hogan actually beat me in what was a rather fast count by the current referee in the ring, Earl Hebner. Yeah, that was the fastest 10 count. I think I might have been down for 3 seconds, which was a normal count, but I had a 10. And by the time I got, or not even got up, but by the time the referee reached 10, I was at like maybe 3. That was one of the fastest counts I've ever seen. It's ridiculous. Shabby officiating by Earl Hebner, nerds and geeks. Then again, as I was saying, I really don't know a storyline. I mean, I know Linda McMahon was like, oh, it ends here, but we haven't really gotten a look. But then again, we've only had 1 week so far and then Rebellion, so we haven't gotten a lot of time to let the story progress, but I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen next completely. All I know is hitting the Diamond Cutter. Yeah, Earl Hebner deserves a kick, but I was actually looking for Brock Lesnar. Hit the Diamond Cutter and hopefully... Alright, Earl Hebner's going to be fair tonight and with his officiating and count to the 3. And DDP and Billy Gunn wins the match. As it should be, nerds and geeks. Was there any question? Did you guys really think Hulk Hogan was going to win? Well, then again, to be honest, yes, he did beat me in the last episode. That was a last man standing match, though, and a fast count. Tonight was not a fast count, and I still beat Hulk Hogan. And I didn't need 10 seconds to do it. I only needed 3. What the?
DDP. Come on. I'm not gonna hurt you or anything. I just wanted to talk about the pay-per-view. Well, maybe I shouldn't have brought it up. Later.
That was like the most worthless conversation I think I've ever had in my life. What did Ric Flair even want? Well, either way, we have a 5-man battle royal to start off Monday Night Raw. The Big Valboski's going to be taking on Rob Van Dam, John Olympian, Maven, and Farouk. And then Billy's going to find himself returning the tag team action with Chuck as he's going to take on the Hardy Boys. And we got Hulk Hogan in a street fight. Got some unfinished business with you, Hogan. Wasn't too happy about that last man standing long. Oh, what? That's missing.
Today we're gonna hear an announcement regarding the matches at the pay-per-view. I hear Mr. McMahon himself is gonna be here to tell us, but I'm still worried about what's gonna happen.
Don't worry, JR. You worry too much.
Well, I've made my decision about the pay-per-view. Survivor Series is actually a very suiting name for the pay-per-view. 3 representatives from each team will be in an elimination match. Our representatives are Hogan, Ric Flair, and me, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. And the opponents will be DDP, Jericho, and Billy.
Well, you heard it directly from Vince himself.
He will be teaming up with the Nature Boy.
This can't be a fair match. I think they have something up their sleeves. They have to be careful.
I don't know if I really agree with JR there, nerds and geeks, to be completely honest with you. I don't feel like it's a fair match either. Me, Billy, Jericho, we're all champions. Me and Jericho tag team champions. I believe Jericho's one half. Oh, not one half. He is one half of the tag champions. Jericho, I believe, maybe light heavyweight champion. Billy Gunn, Intercontinental champion. What the hell is McMahon, Flair, and Hogan gonna do? I'm about to show you what Hogan can do. Hogan is nothing compared to Diamond Dallas Page. Self high five, nerds and geeks. No, none of you guys saw that, but I actually hid the symbol for it. But yeah, Team Old Guys, what the hell? Flair's like 900 years old, Hogan's 1,000 years old, and Mr. McMahon won't. God, there's no record for his birth. He kind of just appeared. Either way, they're old. I don't understand what they would have to have something up their sleeves if they have any hopes of defeating me. And then Billy Gunn and Jericho, not gonna happen. Survivor Series is in the bag. Hogan had an opportunity to choose a deadly team. He didn't. This is a street fight though, nerds and geeks. There is no disqualification, and well, Hogan's got a steel chair, but I got a sledgehammer, and yeah, the pen may be mightier than the knife, but the sledgehammer will always beat the steel chair. I like the way how they hold the sledgehammers like with one hand too, like whatever. But yeah, Hulk Hogan beat us at a Rebellion in a last man standing match. This may not be a last man standing match per se. It's close enough though. I'm allowed to use weapons, and I'm definitely looking for some revenge on Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan has been a thorn in my side for a long time. Hulk Hogan beat me at WrestleMania. Yeah, beat me at WrestleMania. Granddaddy of them all. Beat me. You know how embarrassing that was? It's pretty embarrassing. Stone Cold was holding me back, to be honest. First, why didn't I defend my title at WrestleMania? Benoit won the Royal Rumble, and I didn't even get to defend my title. And yes, Chris Benoit won the Royal Rumble. That's impressive. Very impressive. But yeah, Hulk Hogan then beats me in a last man standing match. Believe it or not, nerds and geeks, Hulk Hogan may or may not have my number. But I'm going to turn that all around here tonight. I just beat Hulk Hogan in a tag team match. I pinned the Hulkster, by the way. It wasn't Billy Gunn pinning Brock Lesnar or Hulk Hogan, or Lesnar pinning. No, it was me pinning Hulk Hogan. I did it. And I'm going to do it again tonight because, well, I'm just that good. I'm undisputed champion, one-half tag team champions. Ain't no one got anything on me, nerds and geeks. Easily taking it to the Hulkster. As of this recording, though, this was done the week of Hulk Hogan's birthday, and they had the birthday celebration, and I just kind of wanted to bring this up because I thought it was kind of funny. Brock Lesnar, who interrupts the birthday celebration on Monday Night Raw this week, teams up with Hulk Hogan in this episode. Just thought it was funny. Gave me a little ha-ha, chuckle. Things aren't looking good right now, though. Hulk Hogan is starting to take it to us. Come on, DDP. I feel like a lot of the older wrestling games, like Shut Your Mouth, the moves are just random. Like, I mean, of course, the newer games have really, you know, made it a lot more realistic wrestling type wise, but I feel like these back in the day video games really didn't do justice to how great wrestling is. I mean, yeah, there's moves and all that, but you don't really get the grapple, nothing like that. Ooh, that was a good pause moment right before his Hogan face hits or slammed against the floor. You're knocked out. Give me the victory. You could never beat me in a one-on-one match. Can't beat me in a last man standing match too. I want to clarify that. Because as I mentioned before, it was a fast count, nerds and geeks. I didn't lose. I got screwed. It was the Rebellion screw job, basically. Well, while this is all happening, I'm going to start doing my outro here because this is going to be the end of this video. Like I said, though, there's going to be a second video, so do not worry, nerds and geeks. 2 Shut Your Mouths will be uploaded today, and I know you guys get a kick out of your Shut Your Mouth. So that's going to be the episode of this episode. I do dearly hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, do me a favor. Leave me a comment, a like, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Don't forget to share these videos with your friends, Facebook, and Twitter to help my channel grow. And my name has been OMGWTF LOLFTWBRB, and I'll see you good nerds and geeks in a little while for episode 68 of Shut Your Mouth. So until then, you nerds and geeks have yourselves a wonderful day.